Hello, everybody, and welcome to Somebody's Heroes. We are back with the Chaosities. I'm Eric, I'm the Dungeon Master. And Sauce, what is the question of the day?
What makes your character feel safe?
How fun. And Telissa, you're up first.
Hi, I'm Colleen, and I play Telissa. I think what makes Telissa feel safe is being around friends, but specifically tall friends. Yeah.
That's fair.
It's me.
Yeah.
It's everyone because Telissa
everyone's taller than her! Even Vulcan's taller than her.
What?
Yeah, Vulcan's taller than Telissa.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's what makes her feel safe.
Good.
Hi, I'm Sprinkle. I'll be playing Conrad, the demon with daddy issues. And I'd probably have to say the thing that makes him feel safe is first it was comrades, but since he's no longer in, the demon army and military, etc., it would be the simple factor of what has transpired and created better comrades, aka friends and family, that he can actually know what family feels like.
Okay. Hello, I am Jenna Daggers, and I play Sauce. And what makes Sauce feel safe is probably what makes a lot of other characters feel unsafe, and that is connections to other people and emotions for them. And being able to forge that, I think that's what makes her feel safe, because now she really has a reason to fight and stay and do good for this world, because she gives a shit about it now. And yeah, she's not exactly from here, but she's going to do everything to help protect it because she cares now. And I think that's really neat.
Hi, I'm Katie. I play Jaden, and I would say what makes Jaden feel safe is armor and a shield, having a weapon in her hand, knowing that there are good people in the world, and having the back and having her back protected by people that she trusts and cares about and that are competent.
Speak for yourself.
Nice. I think it's me, right? I go?
Mhm.
Yeah. Hi, hello. I'm Jojo. I play Vulcan Espiritu, the half-dwarf pugilist. I thought about this. I think what would make Vulcan feel safe, I think, is actually some dirty hand-holding. I was thinking about it, and I think hand-holding is kind of... It might be a little intimate, right? Because these are weapons of destruction that he's got on his wrists. All right, he's used to fucking breaking bones, fighting, setting them on fire, punching through time and space. But there was the brotherhood bonding of the demon pact in wrist grab fashion. There was a kindling of a little flame in Sauce's hands, and even leaving the hag's house. Jaden, looping together and grabbing everybody's hands to run out. I think, I feel like hand holding's kind of intimate. I don't know. I feel like that's probably not something he's experienced. Definitely not with Sydney, right? I think that's kind of sweet. I think that makes him feel safe. I think he's weak for some hand holding.
Okay.
Does Vulcan hold with the left or the right hand?
Well, he doesn't know.
Okay.
Well, we're about to find out, because Conrad got a call that Archemedus and Kelce are going to be a couple of days because they did not get teleported. They had to take the train. Now they got an express ticket and they're on their way, but it's going to take a minute. And you guys told them the other stuff you needed picked up, like the leather jerkin for Vulcan and all that stuff.
All of my clothes set ablaze. I've got just to be clear.
Oh no!
We hugged. You can't. My smoldering body. My smolder. Charred, handsome. But I narratively said I ripped off my shitty tunic because I was expecting to get a new one. So
hang on, let me see. Wait, I think this one's your bag. No, that's not.
No! Don't you give him a shirt. I mean, only if he's uncomfortable.
I'm ripped. I'm jacked. I'm super ripped. It's awesome.
I don't remember.
What did Archemedus give him?
Yeah, he gave you like the No, he's the one who gave you the bandolier. Now that I think about it, he got you the bandolier.
Wait, what is? Jaden, you got us some kind of garment, not the +3 jerkin, but the
glamour weave.
The glamour
You got
weave.
hand wraps of some sort?
Yeah, I do have fresh hand wraps and a glamour weave, but
Hand
it's
wraps
just a
aren't
glamour.
clothes.
So
I think
it's clothes
I
that
have,
you make
clothes.
look however you want.
okay. I have one pair of trousers. One leg is burnt up to the knee. Okay. I do have a fresh pair of kicks. I have boots and hay, so that's nice. I have some new shoes. That's good. My pants are destroyed, and I have no clothes. Some fresh wraps. Good. And then a glamour weave. Is this a tangible, physical thing, or is it just if you touch me through my clothes, it's just rippling pecs and?
I don't know. The rippling pecs does seem like it's a good
I like
visual.
the second option.
It's actually just a glamour button, and I'm just actually shirtless. So funny. That's so funny. My battle mode will be deactivating the glamour.
Just take the shirt. Probably this one.
Look, listen. If I'm
Wait,
not getting...
if we fight everybody naked, nobody will ever want to fight us. They won't know where to put their hands.
Here, I probably got us the uncommon knife, or the common one, which is like.
Tell me. We need to clothe
It
me.
is glamour weave is clothing imbued with harmless illusionary magic. While you're wearing the clothing, you can use a bonus action to make it look like however you want.
Okay.
Really slutty.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because the uncommon one gives you like a D4 on persuasion. It's like, no, we don't need that yet.
Okay.
Okay.
So it is glamour weave. You can use it
Magical clothing. So,
You guys-
you know.
You guys are assessing all of
This-
this the next morning after you've gotten a room for the night, and
Bro, I feel like this is a loincloth. Like, what is this?
Very
This doesn't say it's
close.
clothes.
Very
This
close.
doesn't say it's clothes. It doesn't. It's like Am I in the? Okay, sorry.
Magical pants that you can make look like
Yeah.
a shirt. And a pants.
That's actually so funny. Is new magic pants, but I just activated glamour to make it look like a shirt. Is so awesome.
What
So-
kind of toast do we want
so
for breakfast?
you guys are in an adventurers guild hall. So this services adventurers. So when you showed up half naked and burned to a crisp, they just let you in and said they didn't even ask questions.
Proof of ID. Adventurer ID is gesture at the dwarf half crispy.
And there is a board of odd job tasks that you guys could do around town and stuff like that, but otherwise you guys saw all that as you came in. Breakfast is free, but you have to pay for every day that you stay here in order to receive breakfast. Or you could join the guild for 1,000 gold and have free room and board out of Paseo Norte until you're no longer bringing them money within a 3-month period.
Cool.
What kind of fairy toast do we want?
Commiseration is pretty cool. Like,
It's
that's
really
not something Vulcan would necessarily say, but I do have one level in Warlock, and me being able to cast other people's spells as Vulcan is funny as shit. Okay.
Especially sauces.
It's actually,
paladin divine smite.
Yeah, like
All of you can cast spells.
Yeah, so
All of you can cast spells, so it works.
I think
Let's see that. Let's see the commiseration, especially after that last fight. Then
Let's form a
Okay,
hag
you know
coven.
what? They were onto something.
and she will go ahead and make the commiseration fairy toast, granting us all the ability for viewers at home to be able to cast one another's spells with one another's spell slots.
Ooh,
How long
spicy.
does that last?
24 hours?
Okay. Is that going to be a standard spell thing you guys take for a minute?
Well,
is it? I think he's asking if it's something we're gonna be using.
You guys going to cast that daily until you choose something else? Is that a fair assumption that Sauce is going to
Yeah.
do? Okay. So unless otherwise noted, you guys have commiseration.
cool. Perfect.
Go ahead and in our Discord, go ahead and share your
I did.
spell
I think.
lists
Yeah, we can do that.
Spill wheels.
and spell slot and counts and all that jazz, so that everyone has the information available to them.
Sure. Mine's so easy.
But holy shit, y'all. That is a power move right there. Fight a hag coven, become a hag coven.
Yes.
We became the Blood Coven. What you mean?
I like it.
Bounded by blood.
Chaosities bounded by blood.
Now we have a
Welcome to the blood
tagline,
age.
bitch.
Welcome.
Does
welcome
everyone
to the
feel
blood.
okay after?
Blood
You know, I don't really know exactly what happened. I just saw the aftermath. Does everyone feel okay? Does everyone feel safe?
I traded something. I don't know what I traded. I had to leave. I had to give him a hug to leave. And I traded something. I don't know.
Man, I don't know. I actually don't feel good, right? Like, cause I had this crazy nightmare, and then it turned out that I was burnt to a crisp for real, right? But I didn't like the way that felt. But I do know that when I was having that nightmare, I was hitting them with the friendship stick, and I was tossing the power, the glitter, and it just wasn't working, and it scared me because like I thought, like, what if the power of friendship wasn't working? But I didn't give up because it was a nightmare, and I knew I was gonna win because I don't lose, right? So like, but no, I you know what? But these new pants and new shoes are nice, Jaden. Thank you.
I
No,
saw
this
them
is
and I thought of
nice.
you guys. So
No, and you know what? That damn cow messed up my wraps that I'd been using, so these new ones are nice and fresh. Thank you. No, I think a fresh set of clothes does a man good when he's not feeling so great sometimes. Everybody, I feel bonita.
I'm just dropping the bonita.
yeah, they should help you guys. I tried to pick things that I thought you would like, and you should feel the impact of your punches into people's faces.
Oh yeah, no, this is gonna be pretty serious. I can tell these support my wrists real good, so the form's gonna be excellent. I can tell.
Yeah.
But I think we've got some time to burn waiting for Archemedus and Kelce meeting us here. So I think what I'm fixing to do is I'm probably gonna carouse. I have my street smart perk. Carousing, shadowboxing, and sparring count as light activity for the purposes of resting for me. Once I've caroused in a settlement for 8 hours or more, I know it as if I was born and raised there and cannot be lost by non-magical means. So I think for all intents and purposes, I'm just gonna be vibing and carousing through the city until we're bedding down for the evening.
Okay, so who wants to go walk the town with Vulcan?
I'm typing my spells and I'm very focused though, so perhaps go to a different group first.
yeah. So Vulcan and Sauce are gonna go have some fun carousing. What does anyone else want to go do? There's jobs on a bulletin board. There's an entire city/town to explore and get into some trouble, or save some things. There is a guard station here. This is the entrance to Castamar on the northern side. So you have that, and beyond that, there is a church, a museum, a library, a couple of bars. You can get some basic meads and stuff here, but anything harder and stiffer, you've got to go to the actual bar for. They don't like drunk and rowdy adventurers. Just drunk is okay, but insanely rowdy, like you get with your harder whiskeys and shit, they don't do. So, who's gonna go do what? And if you have other ideas, pitch them.
I do have an idea, because I know you would think, of course the pugilist dwarf would go to the tavern, but no, you said library, and I think that's an interesting way to spend my walking day. I want to visit the library, but I'm looking for, maybe one would say, a manual of gainful exercise. Perhaps a book of fitness. I want to go look at the library.
Vulcan discovers the powers of jazzercise. The ancient holograms of jazzercise.
Okay, so Vulcan and Sauce are gonna go to the library.
Yeah.
Nobody saw that coming. Now what?
What's Jaden gonna go do?
She would ask Telissa if she wanted to go to the museum. Seems like something Telissa might be interested in.
Yeah, I think the museum would be cool. But then maybe the library if it's nearby, because I feel like that is a really good pair together. But definitely the museum. Yeah.
Okay.
See what Qualitute says, a living history.
Okay. And Conrad is going to get some more food, while Sauce and Vulcan, you guys leave first.
Okay.
This city is gorgeous. It is nestled in the Valley of Two Mountains. It's a surface city because it is the entrance into the deeper parts of Castamar.
Okay.
They have a train station that's not far from the Adventurers Guild. There is there's a couple of other guilds here. You guys pass a mage's guild and all kinds of stuff like that. But the sun is up. It's about noon. The Hearten that you took, Vulcan did not recover quickly that night.
Okay.
And so the two of you are out walking the town. There is nature. There are trees here. There are some scurry little animals. There's some raccoons.
No,
and
the last
possums.
time I talked to a tree, it was weird. It's gonna be at least 2 days till I try that shit anymore.
That's absolutely fair.
Fuck that.
But I'm just
I'll
letting
talk to some animals, though.
So, you guys are walking down the street on your way to the library.
What type of animals/wildlife are in this city/town square path to library?
During the daytime, you're seeing possums, raccoons. There are some birds, but they're like cardinals and blue jays and like actual.
I still don't think she likes them.
That's fair, but it's the non-aggressive. It's not birds that are going to come and attack Vulcan. Like Vulcan's not going to be afraid of these birds. They're not the big ones. Is what I was trying to get at. Vulcan's not going to get yoinked and taken away.
I imagine Juice is going to be walking next to us, and we'll find another little possum, and they'll do like kind of how like dogs do like the little sniff and they switch places and then they switch places again. And it's like a secret game that no one knows the rules to. And then I will speak to the little guy, be like, "Hello, are we going the right way to the library?"
And just points in the direction you're headed with like their tail, like it's an intentional point.
You just Vulcan, you just see like Sauce like bend down and just like this, like talking to this little possum on the ground.
Are you squeaking at it? Or
yeah, 100%.
Oh, 100% is full squeakings. Okay. I fully picture Kronk being like squeak very like,
pretty much.
How
Squeaker makes squeakers then.
That's that. As that, you know what? That's what Vulcan says, is trying to also speak to Squirrel, asking for when there's a gap in a conversation. Squeak, squeaker. Squeak, squeakus. Trying to get the direction of the library. What's a nice walking? I'm trying to.
Can I like ventriloquist? Wait, no, I have telepathy. I'm going to telepathize to this possum now that we speak a common language, as I am speaking to animals, and I'm going to translate what Vulcan said, and I'm going to have the possum respond so that he thinks he's doing a great job.
He looks at Vulcan, looks at Sauce for a second.
Wow, it takes so long to learn possum. You're nailing it.
Well, I just have sometimes I just pick things up naturally with it's the gift of gab, my tongue really. Like I just know how to mix with people really well. So I think the directions to the library is that way, but I'm 50-50 guessing on the direction.
The tail was pointing in a direction, so I would assume you were following the point the tail was doing.
But I pick up some things, right? Like I'm kind of sharp.
Yeah.
Hey man, thanks for walking with me. I get a little anxious sometimes being out under the open sky, right? Like, so I appreciate you walking with me, because normally I walk like in the cities or we have a canopy or whatever.
I think Sauce will either link arms or hold your hand, if that's okay. Help quell that anxiety.
I don't think he would resist. I don't think he'd. I think he would blush. I think he would be like, I think he just squeezes. I think think he's dumbfounded, but like I don't think he says no, because this could be a little weird for him.
You don't have to thank me. I like spending time with you.
Well, I love spending time with you. When I was having this nightmare, and I was by myself, and I reached for the friendship stick, and I was trying to smash the Minotaur, and then when that wasn't working, I reached in for part of the glitter that you always give me, and that didn't work, and then it kind of scared me a little bit, because I knew I was gonna be okay, but it felt better knowing that you were still with me.
I'm about to do something really cute, and I apologize, Jojo, in advance.
Do you think we should maybe call it the girl friendship stick? Well, I do. What do you like? Because we're giving the stick a gender, right? Are we naming the stick? Oh, I think, okay, so, when the people, they do the thing where it's a euphemism, and it's I'm asking no, not if you'll be my girlfriend, that's the wrong way. The other way around.
Oh, yes, I could be your girlfriend.
Okay.
What? Oh, wait, yeah, no, okay. Why you said that real fast? You jumped on that pretty quick.
What? That's crazy. No, I didn't. This is normal. The speed I speak. What?
Yeah.
I think this is the first time you've ever seen Sauce get like flustered or slightly nervous.
No, I like the girlfriend stick.
Me too.
I think it's a good name.
She'll do like a little skip with her, like a little tippy tap, and continue on the way to the library.
Good. Juice's little friend that you made follows along.
Bro, we're a Disney movie. We are a Disney movie right now. Okay.
We were telling a very different story 40 minutes ago.
It was the other side of Disney. So you guys do come across a little side of the road smoothie and honey buns little shop that is set up, and this dwarf comes out and says, would you like a smoothie and a honey bun? I got all kinds of flavors. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the honey bun. Hands it straight to Sauce.
Wait, we should get 2 different flavors so that we can split it. And then that way we get to try multiple things.
I have 5 flavors and 12 smoothie flavors.
Well, that's too many.
How about you just get us, Sauce, do you want to try them all?
Yeah.
Why not? We can do that.
Do you have tiny cups? I just have a little bit of every smoothie.
He bends down, comes back up with this entire stack of, 3-ounce cups. Starts pouring you samples of each one. Doesn't want to do the honey buns, but he will do the smoothies, because smoothies are easier to portion out than a fucking honey bun is. Well, let me know which one you want. I've got strawberry banana. Hands it to you.
You said there were 12 different types of smoothies?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a d12.
Because he just starts handing you out and naming different, guava
5.
and...
I want the 5 one.
Ah, fantastic. He hands you tamarind.
Excellent.
And for you, sir.
I'll just try whatever's your most popular. What's the thing that people get the most here?
Papaya and guava. It is a speciality from the west.
Oh, yeah. That sounds wonderful. I'll have one of those, please.
Oh, what size? Small, medium, or large?
Let's make it...
Or a vat.
Let's make it large. I'm gonna share.
Alright, fantastic. Pours you a large. Did you wish for some ginseng and taurine in that?
I whispered to Sauce, man, this place is kind of hoity-toity. It's a fancy.
I've never had gin in smoothies. I usually have it with tonic.
Oh man, can you make us booze floats? Cause then it's a party. Like is that an option?
Getting drunk in the library.
Can we do booze floats before going to get a read at the library? This is a date now. This is for real. This is now we're cooking with gas. Hang on, don't worry.
He turns around, opens a secret compartment. It says, normally I wait till after 5, but for double the price. Absolutely. And takes out gin and just pours gin in your fucking...
Double the price.
It's papaya, guava, and gin.
That's probably really good.
That doesn't... that actually, arguably, yeah.
Arguably, it's not the worst combination.
We are gonna get sloppy out here. Hang on. I gotta double check my items.
Because he pours half. He pours you another large, takes half of the smoothie, pours it in there, and then fills both of them up with gin. So it's half gin, and then you've got your smoothie and the rest of it. And he hands both of you a glass.
I think when we get our glass.
It is the equivalent of 3 drinks, though.
Okay, sick. We're gonna get nasty out here. Okay. I think Vulcan is gonna take a drink. Gonna grab the drink and gesture to Sauce to make a cheers. And he's gonna say, "Now wait. I think he's gonna be looking at your face, your eyes,
Where do you sparkle like glitter? Like you have glitter everywhere. Don't
She has
you?
golden eyes, and like I would imagine it to be real fucking adorable. They sparkle just a little bit more when looking at you.
Yeah, I imagine there is some glitter and sparkles, and I think at this point now, some of Sauce's glitter is on Vulcan, or at least he carries it on him for sure. And so I think he would say, cheers, Sauce, to all that glitters.
Now can I say clink?
Yeah.
Clink.
Clank. We'll drop the drink.
Okay. While you guys are there dealing with you being cute, Jaden and Telissa, the two of you are going down the same road towards a similar area. You see them over there getting smoothies at a smoothie machine. You guys see a taco and churro vendor selling foot-long churros.
Oh my goodness, I want one! And she's just gonna like run full force to it and start like bopping up and down.
It's a third of your size.
Yeah, it is a third of her size. She's gonna eat all of it because she's so excited.
Fine. We can get 3.
Oh my god, 3! One for now, one for later, and then one for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is the best day ever!
Trauma and churros.
Churros, they're the best. We should see what kind of sauces they have.
Orange,
Excuse me, hello?
yellow, green, and red are the colors of sauces that they have.
We'll get one
And
of
there is this very tan earth ganassi. You can see a couple of like little rock faces coming out of his skin. Yes, what would you like? We have many things for churros and for tacos, barbacoa, and pollo. Tons of different varieties.
How long do you think the tacos would last?
Ooh, until you eat them. That tends to be how long they last.
That's true, okay. Fair point.
You, and points right at Telissa, you look like a chorizo.
Yeah. I am. How'd you know?
Makes you a chorizo burrito. Lettuce, tomato, queso. Which sauce?
You don't know. What flavors are the sauces?
Well, traditionally green is spicier. But this orange one here has some mango flakes.
Oh,
This
mango's
one is a
sweet.
pineapple base.
Mm-hmm.
Do not let sweetness deceive. Have you never had anything that is sweet to your face and punches you in the back of the head?
I can't say I have.
My ex-wife was just this way.
I don't know. I 100%. I was like, actually, yeah, Santa did.
Okay, so you were saying about the
Both the pineapple and mango. One is based on my first ex-wife. The other one is based off my second ex-wife. The green is the local, and the red is traditional.
So this is gonna go over to whisper to Jaden. I don't know either of his ex-wives, so I can't really tell if they're gonna be tasty or not.
I mean, we can just get all of them, and then you can try and see which ones you like the most.
Yeah. I mean, that works too.
He pulls out a bag of tortilla chips. You can taste.
Ooh. And Chelsea starts tasting them.
So which one do you start with? The yellow, the orange, the green, or the The red.
Red.
She's gonna start with the orange or the yellow, I think.
Okay, so the orange is the mango flavored one. It is the sweet, and then has a massive like habanero kick afterwards. It's a very, very fucking
Spicy
sweet and
mango.
spicy mango habanero that is fresh made. If you've ever had a fresh made mango habanero spicy salsa, holy shit, he doubled the habaneros on that recipe. Whatever that recipe was, doubled the habanero.
She'd be like, the first wife was extra spicy.
Only
Let's
when
see
it
how
mattered.
how the second wife did.
So the second...
The pineapple. She's gonna try the pineapple next.
Okay. So the second one is...
And Telissa's dying.
It is a it is an absolutely like sweet and sour concoction that doesn't belong on a burrito in most cases, but it is a pineapple-y sweet with like a lemony sourness that just sits in the back of your throat.
What's the third wife like?
I don't know yet. Haven't found her. And winks right at you, Jaden. Maybe you be new green. Maybe you be the new green salsa.
Verde.
It is. Telissa's just like blah, 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 blah.
Let's get 2 dozen tacos. And if you have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15,
3, 6,
yeah.
9, damn you fine.
Ooh, suck it. And he finishes your song. Ooh, suck it to me one more time.
No. And 2 dozen churros and all the sauces.
Okay. And he just gets to work making all kinds of tacos and filling them up for you guys.
Giggity.
And he wraps them up nicely and sends them off to you.
I'll put them in my bag of colding that I will later make the cube, the thermal cube for making a microwave and warming them up.
So you guys got dinner, I guess?
Dinner, snacks, everything, breakfast.
He gives Telissa a free churro for now.
Ooh, thank you.
It's an extra long uncut churro. It's a 3-foot long churro.
You just see she's gonna break it in half and just double fist the churro. And kind of like just kind of like swing him around like lightsabers, like choo 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 choo.
She's at a rave.
I got churros, I got churros. She's doing this little dance and like singing it out loud.
Not the giant uncut churro that you're swinging around and taking into both hands. Double. Am I the only one with ears right now?
You guys just turn and see her doing.
You guys turn around and see Telissa with 2 18-inch long churros.
What do you?
You broke Telissa.
Is the sugar falling off? It's very important. You gotta.
Nope, the sugar's on there.
Don't let it go to waste.
Oh, hey Conrad, what'd you have for breakfast?
Eggs.
Nice.
You're just having a traditional like eggs, bacon, toast, sausage.
Yup.
A three stack of pancakes covered in syrup.
what we had in the military.
Uh,
We're going something.
uh,
We're not getting broke like some people.
and a young half-elven female, very, very, pale gray skin, turns the chair around in front of you, and sits and is like, "Well, what you here for? What brings you to Paseo Norte?"
Waiting on my friends to show up.
They just left.
Not those friends.
Oh, you got more friends.
Gotta wait for them to
Well.
get here so we can sit here and do a job.
Ah, well, could I interest you in a different job?
I'm listening.
Well, the bartender owes us money. We were going to hire it out, but you look strapping enough to take care of it on your own. But we don't have to pay those pesky posting fees. Costs money just for someone to come in and post a job on the board. Usually it's used as the down payment, and the guild then pays it to the person who...
I was going to say
Finishes
Guild
the
has
job.
its own fees and all the other crap that normally happens.
Oh, yeah.
One question. Why does the bartender owe you money? Is this like a protection fee that he's not giving? Or is this something of that nature? Because if it's the simple factor of you just needing muscle, that's one thing. But if it's somebody who is dogging out on a deal, that's another.
Oh, well, quite honestly, he owes the Noxes quite a bit of funding. We helped him get his business operational around here. And Lord Nox will collect.
I'm new around here, so who is this Lord Knox?
Oh, Lord Nox is in charge of the Noxes. And the Noxes deal in trade.
So out of game,
Specifically from up and down. You don't recognize the name.
I was gonna say, would any of my bounty hunter stuff come in handy here?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Not this far north.
Where's Kelce?
Although the one thing you would know is that Nox means roughly dark. So him saying he deals with trade, her saying she deals with trade between the Underdark, which is where you guys were in the underground, and the above, makes perfect sense
Right.
from everything you know. Could he be a crime boss? Possibly. But you wouldn't know. It's not a name that rings a bell.
That's why I was like, if this is just somebody who can't pay them because they're loan sharks and shit like that, I might as well just start an entire war right here.
It does feel like she did say that he and Lord Nox invested in the bartender and in the bar and hasn't been paid. So it does sound like it's a loan problem
Right.
and someone's squelching on a deal. But it could also be the standard banking practices.
I was gonna say it could just be the factor of standard bullshit too.
So it's hard to know, but it's definitely something about a loan gone wrong.
I'm gonna sit there and see if I can. Hang on. Skills. Yeah, we'll go with persuasion. I'm gonna see if I can use persuasion to collect more information to get a better feel of, you know, the gushy details.
Okay.
I mean,
Go ahead and roll.
any type of bounty hunter is going to sit there and learn as much as humanly possible before he takes a job because he's looking out for his own skin.
Of course.
That is 18 plus 6.
They got a 14. They got a
24.
14 to insight against your persuasion, so they're going to believe that your intention is fairly pure, and that you intend to help them at this point. Well, since you seem to be actually interested in helping, about a year ago, the bar was going under. You know how hard it is for a bar to go under? You're selling to dwarves.
I was gonna say dwarves.
And people coming to shop with dwarves and make trade with dwarves. How is a bar going under? But my daddy helped him out. Lord Knox gave him the money to stay afloat. And then he died. So we gave them an additional 6 months to begin payment. Well, that was 6 months ago. And the daughter ain't paid us. And we know what the books look like. The bartender, Joey, is one of us. And he tells Lord Knox everything. All we need is for you to go and convince that little bitch to give us what she owes us.
So only one other question. If they don't have anything right now, is it possible to start payments? Because no one's worth dead.
No. You can't get money from a stone. Unless it's sapphires. Them's worth a lot of money.
And diamonds.
But normally, most stones, like this one, and it just pulls out a rock. Like this one, you can't get nothing from. You can't bleed a stone. You don't collect if they are dead. Especially since she hasn't had any kids. With no heir, there's no one to run the business. Because Daddy don't want to run no fucking business like that. He's got his own shit to take care of. So if you'll help us, anything that's gotten, you get a cut. In perpetuity. Until the debt is paid.
I'll take a job. The job.
Alright. Alright, spins and hands you the contract. All you gotta do is sign. Hands you a pen.
Can I read over it first?
You absolutely can. You get 10% of the cut of what the total loan is.
Okay. Doesn't say how much.
Until the loan is about $1 million. The bar was in trouble. Even Jaden went, "Wow, that's a lot of money."
That's a lot to loan.
But bars make money, so in theory, that should be a nothing for a bar to pay back.
Right, especially like you said here with dwarves.
So you would earn 100,000 once it's paid in full. Now, it still is collecting a 6% interest every month until the loan is paid.
Right.
So the longer it takes for them to pay, technically the better off you are. As long as they pay. It doesn't put you on the hook for the loan. It puts you on the hook for initializing payment collection.
Right. So basically just being the middle guy.
Yep.
Alright, I'll sign it.
Okay. She takes it and rolls it back up from the top down, seals it, hands you the contract, and pulls a duplicate copy for herself.
Okay.
It just magically duplicates it and pulls and puts it in her purse. It was a pleasure. I'll be back tomorrow to see your success. And she walks out the guild hall.
And this is all by breakfast time.
This is all noon, but yes.
I didn't say breakfast when it was, just breakfast time.
But yes, breakfast for you guys. Back to the cute, adorable little couple, Vulcan and Sauce. You guys turned around, you saw Telissa swinging two 18-inch fucking churros that she broke the 36-incher in half. It was an uncut giant churro. She snapped it in half and started swinging them around like swords.
Huh.
As you guys are getting drunk already.
Yeah, no, it's...
I have a +3 to my con.
Both of you have a +3 right now, so you're fine. But it's just a matter of... You're starting to get that...
Yeah.
You're starting to drink. It's day drinking time.
No, it's just like... It takes the edge off, but like, so what do you think's going on after this, right? Like, we're waiting for Archemedus and Kelce, and we've been escorting them to Telissa, right? But then, like,
Yeah, and then we're gonna get our presents.
Right. We do. Yeah, that's true.
And then we're gonna beat up Conrad's the dad.
Right. Yeah, definitely gonna get square, tie off that old business. But I've, like, beyond this, I've been, part of just, well, I left home, right? Because I had to, and so I took a job with Telissa, and so we're doing that now. But I don't know. I feel like there's a lot more to see out there, right?
Oh, there is.
Yeah, like you've been out, like, far out in the world.
Yeah. It gets pretty weird though.
Well, I'm a little weird, but, like, I don't know. You think when this is all over, you could show me around?
I would love that.
I can show you the world.
Are we sitting next to each other or across from each other?
Are we sitting or are we walking to a library? What's this?
Well, we have all these snacks. We have all
we do have all
these
these snacks.
We have all these booze floats.
Yeah, then we're sitting.
And you also have one of every flavor of honey bun that he had.
Yeah. So are we across from each other or next to each other?
Okay, let's do both and do a corner situation where it's like a little corner table and it's like...
Okay. I hear you.
And you guys are doing that while watching Telissa and Jaden. Just get handed a massive... You're just seeing Jaden get handed this massive quantity of tacos and churros. Like, they got a dozen churros, 18-incher, not 18, a foot-long churros. The cut ones. And then...
Guys, damn it.
And then then a whole bunch of, I think it was like 36 tacos or some shit. Like, just dozens of tacos. And this little guy, and this Earth Ganassi is back there just cooking up a fucking storm.
Nice, but I think if we're sitting next to each other and we're just kind of eating and drinking and we're double fisting churros, I guess I think he'd be like, yeah, no, I think that, like, when this is all done, I'd like that. I think I'd be all right wherever you are.
I think I would like that very much, and I think the same for me.
I think if we're just sitting next to each other, it's just going to be... I think his hand is going to slide over towards yours, but I think because he's a little shy, he's not going to try to grab your hand, but his little pinky is going to stroke the knuckle of your hand.
I will reach out with my little pinky as well.
I'm going to vomit. I drink.
Vulcan drinks faster.
I drink fast.
By the way, the
What do you
smoothie's
think
really
those
good.
two are doing right there? Why is this a
What?
dance? That is it like a?
Oh, what, with churros?
Yeah, like, is that how you eat them?
Well,
I
I don't see that, like, they're doing a lot of eating. Like, it feels
Very
like it's kind of like a dance. I had seen one of this ancient dwarven strength technique that was like a shake weight, right? And I feel like that's kind of like what, like, maybe it's training, maybe it's practice.
Could be.
I wonder if they'd share. Hi, we got plenty of snacks over here.
Oh,
Bring them uncuts over here. Let's see.
Jaden Telissa, you guys turn around and you see Sauce and Vulcan sitting in a corner booth, like just an outside. It's outside. It's a beautiful day, and there's 2 more seats you guys could pull up nearby to technically sit with them if you chose to.
Oh, hey!
Wait, aren't they on a date? Are you guys on a date? Are we interrupting?
We're girlfriends already.
Okay. I'm so excited. I got some churros. I'm dancing. You guys want some churros?
Yeah, do you want some churros, some tacos?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull out them from the bag of colding, and then I'll get the thermal cube out and start warming them up.
They've only been in there not even a minute and a half, so they're probably not needing warmed that badly.
They're probably like the perfect temperature to eat because they're probably cool.
They pull out all 4 sauces.
Mm-hmm.
The yellow one, the yellow pineapple.
And
one.
I'm explaining
like
it. I'm like, this one.
Yeah.
This one is his first ex-wife, a little extra spicy. This one is his second ex-wife. It's not tasty at all, so at your own risk.
I think this is where Sauce discovers aioli, because I think she's going to combine some with her mayonnaise from her alchemy job.
What?
You're gonna combine taco sauce and mayonnaise.
Yeah, like to make like a little like Chipotle aioli.
Yeah. It sounds delicious.
Which one are you?
So good.
Which one are you doing? Are you doing the mango habanero with the?
I don't know. Let me roll
with
a
mayo.
Let's find out.
Because those are all very different flavors.
3.
A 3. Okay, so I'm seeing them putting them in spiciness order, and then the traditional one at the very end. So the third one down the list would be the green. So
Cool.
you're a good spicy verde.
Nice little spicy aioli. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been much worse.
Could have been. It could have been a 1, which was the pineapple. Which was the sweet and sour. Talk about souring your fucking mayo. Okay, so you guys enjoy some fucking burritos and
Yeah.
tacos and shit.
Hell yeah, we do. Hell yeah, we do.
Okay.
What you guys got? You guys got some smoothies and honey buns? Like what are we sharing?
Yeah, no, we have some of these honey buns. They gave us a bunch. We got all the flavors of these smoothies. We did, jazz them up a little, and getting some, and we've been drinking a little. If you can't tell, apologies, but not so much. And we're gonna go to the library. I just want to check it out. See, the mind is its own muscle that must be trained.
That's true. That's very true.
Do you think they have coloring books?
Oh yeah. In fact, every book in there, if you want, can be a coloring book.
Let's go.
Not recommended, but yes. Remember, cave paintings. Somebody had to do it.
Yeah, loose us into a museum. Do it. Library.
History is made by people.
Yeah.
Do you want to come to the library with us?
I mean, yeah, we were heading to the museum, but I mean, the library is just as good, I think.
Yeah.
We can do both. We can do
We
both.
can do
We're just walking the city. It's all right. Is Conrad doing okay back at the lodge? Do we want to check in with him?
Yeah, I think we should
Is that?
pick them up, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll bring back some snacks to the lodge. Here, I'll grab these 2. Y'all grab some, and I can pocket space some, and let's bring some back, get me some booze. And if you guys want, right, I do, Jaden, thanks to you, I do have a tankard of plenty. If you guys want some dwarven ale floats with these smoothies here, I can do it Pyrus style, right? It's Pyrus ale, not gin. I'm about to buy his bottles if you want, but
Yeah, I think trying these smoothies with ale might be a better idea, because I can't drink gin.
Hey, don't worry,
Yeah.
we're gonna do it classic. We're gonna do this. I pull out a Johnny Rocket style 1950s tin. Yeah, it's that because I'm a dwarf. It's gonna be a metal bunk tin cup, and I'm gonna pull it out, and I'm going to make my best alcoholic float.
This is why
Good
his last
news.
name's Espiritu.
Cute.
So you make that, and it is a traditional root beer flavored ale with a bit of vanilla smoothie, because normally it'd be ice cream, but vanilla smoothie plopped right on top there for Telissa.
Yep,
Hell yeah.
and she's gonna carefully drink it because brain freeze. She knows the dangers of brain freezes.
As go ahead and Jaden and Sauce, go ahead and roll perception checks for me. While those two are getting their first drink rolling.
Perception. 19.
9.
Sauce,
She's
you're not-
toasty.
You're not paying any attention, but Jaden, you are. You look and you turn around and you see Conrad coming out of the front of the Adventurers Guild and heading straight across and down the street. Not the
Wait.
same way you are, but going perpendicular. Like, not going down the main street. If you want to yell to him, you can. But Conrad, you are on your way out to go towards the tavern, unless you had somewhere else you wanted to go and explore. You're very a business first type of person, so.
Mhm. I mean, he would have changed at least a little bit to the factor of at least checking in with his team, because he's no longer, just a solo worker, and he would have some basis of teamwork with Kelce. Especially since if he gets into trouble, the last thing he needs is to not have that go. Now that he has,
Yeah. Yeah,
So
that makes perfect sense.
I would see
when you
about
leave the-
making contact. Yeah.
When you leave the Adventurers Guild, you see they barely made it like 300 feet before getting food. After just having a light breakfast, they're having smoothies and churros, and you think you see a honey bun?
Do I
And
see
it
all
looks
of
like
them?
There's, yeah, all 4 of them, and it looks like there's sauces for something, because it's big gallon-sized fucking jugs on the table,
I'm
eating in front of
definitely
the smoothie bar.
gonna blame Telissa and Sauce for this.
I did nothing.
Ironically, it was both of the other ones.
And Telissa's still like there, like beat bopping with her churros in both hands.
Case in
Every
point.
once in a while,
Yes.
taking a bite of it and then beat bopping again.
Telissa,
Are you proficient
Fools.
with martial weapons by chance? Any?
No.
Telissa
she's-
is
We'll work on it.
straight up stimming with churros for 30 minutes.
She's stimming. Food makes her happy.
She's straight up stimming for 30 minutes.
Yep.
That's probably how long it takes her to fucking eat it, though. Because she's so excited.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man.
So, Conrad, you see this from 300 feet away, and you know they're safe. You know they're fine. Jaden looks, and you see Jaden make eye contact with you for a second. So, it's up to you whether you go all the way down there and say hi to them, or whether you continue going.
I'm gonna go
Wait,
actually
point to
say
the
hi,
food.
because I'm gonna hold up the contract in my hand, kind of like, hey, I have some type of business.
So-
Hey, man, we got you some snackies.
There's tacos and taco sauces and churros and honey buns and smoothies, and it's a smorgasbord on the table of very well-made food. It smells delicious.
So, how many honey buns were there? Just out of curiosity.
It was like
5.
yeah.
They got one of each flavor, so 5.
So Conrad's gonna walk up. He's gonna see the beep bop and small thing over there. The factor of sauce with a big ass jug, and then the other two, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say she either started it, hence why she's still beep bopping with sticks, or y'all had to follow that one over here because she has a big ass jug and there's a bunch of.
No, I have a girlfriend.
But while he's gonna sit there and have a questionable and puzzled look on his face as he reaches down and grabs a honey bun.
Yeah. Actually, we saw them and I bought her those churros. And these churros.
You want tacos? We got tacos.
Yeah, we have tacos.
And the gentleman who owns the cart comes over and says, "Strawberry banana smoothie."
Take out the banana and give me strawberry, and we'll have a deal.
Oh, double strawberry, absolutely. Same way he has it. Points to Vulcan.
Yeah.
Okay. Goes back, comes back. There is a strawberry smoothie that is half smoothie, half gin.
Okay.
It's okay to do occasionally.
You don't have to roll a con saving throw unless it's over 3 drinks worth. Well, unless it's over a number equal to your con modifier, which I think for you is 4.
Yes, it's 4.
So you need 4 to be even beginning to roll.
How much is in here? Like, do I have to take 4 sips
3
for that? Or like...
No, drinking the whole thing is 3.
Okay.
There's 3 servings of gin in this one large.
You know what?
It's a very large, like 32-inch cup.
I'm going to roll D4.
32-ounce cup, sorry.
Evens, I drink the whole damn thing. Odds, I just sip it.
Okay.
4. So I drink the whole goddamn thing.
It was tasty. Tasty, no?
I'll have another.
Alright. He takes your cup that you just emptied, goes back behind the counter, fills it up, comes back out with another. This is my special banana tequila. Jojo's like, that sounds fucking delicious.
Yeah, I thought that was awesome.
I'll take a sip of it, and again, I will do D4, evens and odds. Evens, I drink the whole thing. God, thank God.
Twice as strong.
It's a 3, so I don't drink the whole thing. I sip it.
It's twice as strong. So you start sipping it and you're like,
We're gonna get criggity crunk in this town.
It's okay, I can't be poisoned.
Getting drunk at the library.
So have you guys ever been to Epcot and done drinking around the world at Disney?
Hell yeah, I live here. What the fuck?
That is what
I am the round the world drinker.
That is what you guys are doing for the next 3 days, because you're drinking around the world. Conrad, you go and you actually do succeed in getting the contract. They had money. She didn't know she needed to fucking pay. She didn't know her dad made the deal. It was made behind her back.
Got it.
And so she pays up, not all of it, but pays $10,000, which is enough to get the guy out, get Nox off the back, and you guys spend the rest of about a week drinking while Kels and Archemedus show up, and Kels joins in for about 2 days of drinking.
So,
and then Archemedus says,
this sounds amazing. We spend a week at, like, doesn't this town also have
a resort?
What are the natural features of the town? Is there like a...
There's no hot springs here, but there are some amazing spas and massages, and it's a great place to hang out and chill.
So my question is, how is Conrad going to get this money?
Yeah, what's happening with this contract? What is this? Contextualize us. I don't know. Vulcan doesn't know that this exists, but Jojo wants to know. What the fuck?
Okay. So as you leave, as you're about to leave, and Archemedus is like, we should be probably considering heading out. And if you have any last minute details to finish up, we should probably leave and be on our way to head towards Brecken and then Breachhold, so we can head north to continue on to Taliba. And in walks your contact, Conrad, the Lady Nox, And she comes up, puts a bag of 1,000 gold on the table in front of you.
Ooh.
Sir, here is your 10%. Lord Knox will send the rest to a bank account in Telissa for you. I heard him, points to Archemedus, mention, and your boisterous friend, I believe her name was Kelce, mention that y'all were headed that direction. So, when you get there, there will be any money direct deposited into that account for you.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Indeed.
If I ever need
I
any
hope you all
work, I will come look you guys up.
will find you. And she begins walking backwards out of the adventurers' hall.
That's not creepy.
Yeah, that was kind of ominous, actually.
That's if they can find me, as I take another drink. I hid from Daddy for so long.
Yes, you are indeed a hard one to find. When we needed to get a hold of you back in Lyria, it was so fucking difficult. Why were you at a goddamn bar?
You see...
All the time. But a different one.
Look, I killed a hag. The factor of... They tried to sit there and mindfuck all of us when we walked into a shop. We got a bunch of stuff and got teleported. So, don't ask me who, what, where, when, how. I walked into a shop to try and buy stuff. Following that
I
one.
was talking about for the past 6 years. You always manage to find a different bar.
I have good taste in tequila. I don't know what you want from me.
Well, it's a good thing I always hid my good shit.
Oh, you mean the one that Kel showed me?
Fuck! He turns around cussing in Gnomish.
Mom, I talked to your wife because there were times you were too busy working that we were drinking.
Yes. Well, at least the job got done and the damn thing's outside, so let's get a move on so we can head on. We only have so many days.
That is true.
Aye, Captain. As I get another strawberry smoothie to go.
Well, it was nice to recover in such a lovely town.
Listen here, Beep Bob.
Listen, I will have as many churros as I can stomach.
And as many beep bops.
As you guys are getting on the wagons leaving through town, you pass every single food vendor that you've been eating at. The one who sold baklava.
Is it like a drive-through? Can we just grab some for the road too?
They're food.
Let's do it all over.
They're food trucks, so you absolutely could get them whole orders to go.
Do it. Let's do it.
Like, how many do you think you can make right now? How many?
As they're handing you food, they're crying.
Because we were their best customers.
In a long while, yes. You bought them out every fucking day.
This was heroic for all parties.
There was an entire stolen shop you guys ate from, and if you can imagine, there was a couple of ramen shops. It was literally drinking around the world and eating around the world.
I have to keep this form up. There's so many calories I have to put in it.
Can't you just squish the fatty side to the side of the body?
Paseo Norte is now canonically Epcot.
I love it. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed.
Yeah, and we can come back here anytime. You know, I paid the amount for the Adventurers Guild for all of us, so you can come back anytime.
That's amazing. I love that. Hell yeah! No, this has been great. You know what, Paseo Norte, you all right?
And you guys travel out that day, make camp that night, and you're on your way to Brecken.
Hot Springs.
Hello, heroes! Eric here. We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Somebody's Heroes. If you did, be sure to follow us over on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts so you don't miss the latest chapter. Got a favorite moment, a fan theory, or just something to say about the episode? We would love to hear from you in the comments. And we hope that you'll join us next Tuesday as we march closer to the fall of Telissa.